Hello, I'm here. I'm very tired because I went to bed at like 4:30 this morning. And then I woke up at 8. So I do not have the most amount of sleep under my belt. Got really a nap. It's fine. Let's see. So last time we ended off with arriving here to the Unlost World, specifically Living Memory is the place's name. Hello, Graha. If the chamber in the sky deeps to note high, the electric here produces a strong golden light. A difference in energy levels, perhaps. We're here because this is where Sphene ran away to. Venture elsewhere, can they only survive here? That's a good question. Aaronville. Things are real as far as I can tell, but everything is illusion. I need to talk to you again, sorry. So terminal. Can't look up very far.
Sphene? Are you there? If you are, say something.
Door.
We need to talk. Sphene.
That you should come here.
I haven't known you long, Sphene, but I know you have a good heart. Your love for your people is proof of this. I can't let you do what you're trying to do. And deep down, I don't think you want to do it either.
I want a world without suffering. A world where nothing is lost. Would that such a place existed. But the endless only grow in number, and ever more life forces needed to sustain them. Within the barrier, we have managed to curb the cycle of rebirth these few hundred years. But we've reached the limit. That is why I looked to interdimensional fusion, to harvest what we needed from your world. From your people. And with the key, we will have it.
And once you've plundered our world of ether, what then? Will you do the same to others? All men eventually die. If you make endless of everyone, you will never have enough ether to sustain them. You but prolong the inevitable.
Also, rich coming from you, Raha.
Sphene, if you would nevertheless persist in this folly, we must stand against you. For we too have people we cannot lose, places to which our hearts belong.
Damachi, I would have loved nothing more than to work hand in hand with you to tend our nations. Fate is cruel. By the time it had brought us together, our futures had already been written. The kind and gentle Queen Sphene was too weak to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more. I will erase all memories of the living Sphene, she who has cursed me with this soft and powerless nature. Freed from conscience, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria. A devourer of worlds.
He's crying. He really doesn't want to do this.
When two nations cannot protect their own without doing harm to the other, there can only be one resolution. It is a hard truth, but one you understand, don't you?
Not inevitable. You just have to, like... She really took, like, the Yakoi's, like, philosophy way too literal. And also entirely bastardized it. It's like, as long as you're remembered, you're not dead. But, like... she removes the memories of the dead from everyone. Like, you're 100% the one at fault here, Sphene. Protect my world and all the others.
I'm afraid we're out of time. The process has begun, and it cannot be stopped.
Can you hit her with the stop spell? I don't.
Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Upon completion, interdimensional fusion will commence.
What? No? Could you not?
Sphene!
Well, that's just dandy. What are we to do now, damn it? I felt that I had come to understand Sphene, but I'm still clueless. Utterly clueless. It's not your fault. What she's doing is, like, objectively batshit insane. Those who live forever. Doesn't seem like there's much... it doesn't seem like we can do much else here. Let's return to the Ether right now. The caretaker, Constance. Perhaps he can tell us more about this business of Sphene going into a slumber. Viper. Gate of Remembrance. There's no cavern. But I guess it's alright. Oh, there's a sightseeing feaster right there. Let's hit it with the Sage. Mesa Terminal. Muscle global structure arises from the center of living memory. Glittered monument to Alexandria's eternal queen. Also serves as the central terminal for Everkeep's core system. Cool, I can now go get the bipolar gemstones. Gemstone trader! Your finest of wares, please. Come to living memory, I offer a range of goods in exchange for bicolor gemstones. You wish to engage in a transaction. Don't need your gargantua hides. I bought those off the market. Constancy, whatever his name is. So we're in sight. Perhaps he has taken other recent arrivals on a tour. Looking for someone, are you? I was just here earlier, a fellow named Constancy. Is that Kakiwa? Everyone, you made it here. I knew you would. Is that who I think it is? It is. It's Kakiwa. Another. This is the first time some of you are seeing me in the proverbial flesh, isn't it? Feast your eyes then. She who was controlling that unassuming machine was a ravishing Shitona maiden. Aaronville, I want to do your mom. It's a bit much, wasn't it? Ignore me. Was true. Here means... I tried to tell you so many times, but my courage always failed. I am indeed an endless. I've been for quite a while now. Aaronville. Now, you've come to stop Speed, yes? I can help with that, but never requested. You know how to stop her then? Well, there are no guarantees. You coming here makes it a distinct possibility. Is my wish is relevant to your mission? Will you hear me out? You can decide what to do afterwards. Again, we'll need to head to a different area. In that century, I'll have them grant access to the zip line. Zipline? What's that? Oh, look, Lamont, you're gonna have a blast. Fun little mode of transport. I don't see much use though, as we members can teleport freely within living memory. A particular line will take you to a zone called Canal Town. I'll be waiting for you there. And your pushiness could only be Kafkua. Let's go. You're saying that to Kafki was like his son. That is the face of a broken man. He is barely holding it together right now. You don't seem to be error. Use registration confirmed. You're welcome to Canal Town, the resort of romance and relaxation. Please enjoy your stay. No harnesses makes that exciting. charming place. What's that? The People's Fiend strives to protect. You look happy. What's this request of yours? I want you to erase us. Erase the endless. What? I feel like we're gonna get a strong no from Arendelle. You manages to even speak at all. I think Arendelle needs the hug rate. Come now, spare me those gloomy faces. Being alive, you're the only ones who can do this. We won't have a better opportunity than now, while Queen Sphene is busy preparing to initiate interdimensional fusion. Bound to sacrifice others to sustain the endless. This I firmly believe. Talking to you right now, you seem as real as any of us. If you need an answer right away, I don't know if I can give it. Is there a reason we need to act so soon? As you just said, it's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain us. Remember, we need life force. Other forms of ether don't cut it. In the beginning, we managed with the ether of those who died at the Barrier. As our numbers grew, there began to be a shortage. My Queen Sphene looked to other sources. Even the ether I'm composed of may have come from the victims of the attack on Tuliona. I can't bear that thought. I can't bear to exist because someone died. Hopefully feel the same way if we were in your shoes, but what exactly are you asking us to do? In each zone there's an enormous data storage device called a terminal. That is where our memories are. If you shut down a terminal, the memories within will disappear, along with those endless created them. Does this need to be done now? Can we stop Sphene first and then take it from there? Precisely in order to stop Sphene, that it must be done now. Our own memories are stored within the mesotherm, which stands at the heart of living memory. As you would expect, the terminal's defenses are extremely tight, but it has moments of vulnerability, such as when it has just finished calculations, which we can exploit to shut it down from within. While we wait for that opening, we erase the endless. Once we are gone, Sphene will no longer have a reason to plunder ether from other worlds. Sphene simply allow us to shut down the terminals? In preparation for fusion, the mesoterminal is currently performing massive calculations while gathering energy. Even if the system notices us, it cannot easily suspend the process. Rather than doing so, I believe it will attempt to accelerate the timetable and bridge worlds before the plane can be thwarted. It would be a decision Sphene would wish to make, but she would be able to save those who are stored within the mesoterminal, at least. There's sense in your strategy, and in resolving to stop Sphene, we had anticipated that it might come to this, but actually talk about erasing the endless is difficult. You needn't feel any guilt. No matter how lifelike we may seem, the endless are but facsimiles crafted from memories. Besides, stopping Sphene requires that you shut down the mesotherm, which sustains all of us. As Sooner or later, it will need to be done. If we are to be erased, then let it be before more people come to harm. Living, breathing people whose futures they deserve to experience. I want you to go, you're hot and nice. Unlike the other hot lady who's trying to destroy my planet. I appreciate the thought. We can't afford to miss this chance. Do this for will you? Do as you ask. I wish I didn't have to come to this. Thank you for respecting my wish. As a personal request, while her actions cannot be condoned, I ask that you afford Queen Sphene a measure of understanding. Know that she herself didn't choose to become an endless. It was preservation that made the choice for her. She is powerless to resist her purpose. What do you mean? Sphene, you know, is an ideal that preservation brought to life. Expressing the love that the living Sphene bore for her people, they brought forth an eternal queen whose primary objective is to preserve the endless. As you know, the endless consume ether. Sphene was compelled to find ways to procure it, and that compulsion has driven her to resort to interdimensional fusion. What? Are you telling me the original Sphene wouldn't have chosen this? What the Queen might have done, only she herself would. But the scientists of preservation have vanished, leaving their created queen to walk alone. As you go about your mission, think not that you're stopping a ruthless villain, but rather that you're relieving a troubled soul of her burden. Alright, Kakiwa. You understand now, both your reasoning and your feelings. But before we erase the endless, I would like to beg. I'd like to know them. I'd like to know what she fights tooth and nail for. If we're going to reject someone's beliefs, let it be after we've come to understand them. And the lesson I learned from the rite of succession. I realize we're pressed for time, but if it's alright with you, I want to meet as many people as I can. You truly are the little Jaja's cannon. Well, the calculations will take a while still. Should be fine if we do this as we proceed to the terminals. I'm with you. We might not be able to learn everything, but it would nevertheless be meaningful if we could glimpse the hearts of those who inhabit this place before we set them free. Leave you to it then. When you finished here, come and meet me at the fountain near that big clock tower. Let's split up and find some locals to speak with. It really is a lovely place. You should run along and enjoy it while you can. Finally, some alone time. How about we get to it? Oh, okay, or you could just walk off. Water sprites. Yeah, I'm starting to enjoy myself, even if it's only brief. This has the feel of a journey. Can I go in the water? Can't dive in the water, but you can go. No, I don't believe I've seen you around. Before? A newcomer, I take it? Wonderful here, let me tell you. Why, I just bumped into a dear friend in life, and we've been whiling away the hours reminiscing. Might have been more like days, actually. You know, get a sense of time. By the way, did you hear the announcement earlier? As much as I love this place, I wonder if Queen Sphene can really sustain us forever. I suppose there's no use in worrying about such things. Thanks to you, we've got a break in our conversation. We'll go and ride the gondola. What's that robot? Is that robot gonna be hostile? It is. Outrun. Horrible man. Aggressive water monkey. Genuineness. Oh, hello there. Taking the side to Canal Town too, are you? Both my wife and I just adore this place. It had become a strange life, she and I. Being here gave us the chance to reconcile. I could be more grateful for the chance to spend these blessed little moments together. I have no more regrets. When Her Majesty's plan succeeds or no, I can rest with peace in my heart. Well, we shall continue our way, but we hope to see you again. Till next time. Satisfied endless. You there, have you tried the popcorn from that stall? There's a bit of fun sort of remind me of shopping center that seem like this. There's a shopping center that looks like this? Actually, I'm not surprised. I'm getting very, like, this feels like stereotypical Italy. Have you tried the popcorn from that stall? You haven't? You don't know what you're missing. I consider myself something of a gourmand. Believe me when I say the classic salt flavor is amazing. Saltiness is simply exquisite. It's the only way to describe it. Once you have a mouthful, it's impossible to stop until it's all gone. If you've tried that, I urge you to seek out other stalls. There are lots of them everywhere, offering all manner of diets. Or another recommendation I had the ice cream over in Sile Volcane. It's smooth and rich, and just thinking about it, it's giving me a hankering. I thought I'm gonna go and have some right now. I wouldn't call that dude satisfied, I'd call it gluttonous. Erastus. Welcome, welcome. Have a browse and let me know when you're ready to order. Heard that lady's recommendation as well, I take it. You're wondering what the Empress do for sustenance, so it seemed a good opportunity to learn. Oh, this is your first time eating, is it? Yes. The food here is created using ether and memory. To us, it tastes just like the real thing. So how about it? Do you care for some popcorn? Let's give it a try, shall we? That's the spirit. Find the tip you like and I'll bring it right out. Lest you worry, there's no charge. All the food is free here. Is the fact that they, like, need sustenance why they need so much ether? Like Sphene, could you not have made these more efficiently? Actually, I guess she wasn't the one who made them. Very creative memory data. This tastes of the living, I wonder. As I say, there's only one way to find out. Sample a handful of popcorn. While it has texture, you can detect no taste whatsoever. Oh, that's so terrible. But God, it tastes like nothing at all. I mean, it's amazing. I've never had such tasty popcorn. Not a bestseller for nothing. What about you? Saltiness is exquisite. This is nothing at all. Stupid, sexy Grahatia. So true. Always special watching newcomers eat for the first time. Just like the people of Everkeep. That's right, because we ate there for the first time, too. The communal spirit, their delighted smiles, exactly the same. Thank you for your custom. Come again anytime. I'll pass Erastus, I think. I guess my taste buds weren't reconstructed properly, you know? Anyway, prior to this, a young man caught my eye near the canal. He appeared to be searching for something, and rather frantically. Would you perchance see him too? No? I must say, I'm curious as to what has him so flustered. Could you help me look for the fellow? Thanks. Let's head to where I saw him. I don't see anyone over here frantically searching, Graha. I think you're having Crystal Tower visions. It seems he's no longer in the vicinity, or he just left. I forgot that people were at the station. Let us keep looking. Whatever it is that troubles him, perhaps we can be of assistance. I'm not going to know exactly how I misbehaved, but hopefully our man has not gone far. Didn't Kakua say that the Endless could just teleport anywhere they wanted here? Let's split up to search for him. He's an Eldite with fair hair. I think those are the Elizin. I don't know. Graha called him with like the same name. Oh, there we go. Fair-haired man. Strike me down. We reunite after 100 years, and what should happen? Yes, my apologies, but I'm in some haste. If you have something to say, please make it brief. Your friend noticed I seemed troubled, so you've been looking for me. What kind of souls you are? Lost something important. Engagement ring intended for my beloved. Lanky, monkey-like fiend stole it from me. After running hither and thither, I managed to locate the beast in yonder square, but I'm uncertain how I should take the ring back. Once I might have considered fighting for it, but given the shortage of ether, the danger is simply too great. If I were to be struck down and my essence dispersed, I am not like to be remade for a long time. I can understand. After my beloved has been given form again after 100 years, though it pains me to do so, I shall give up on the right. Thank you for your kind concern. Unfortunately for you, I am a combatant. I am a big fan of violence. Lover of stabbing things. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. Alright, that'll be good for now. Fair-haired man, I got your ring back. Here you go. Is there something else? Stolen engagement ring. Viewed from a mischievous team, this engagement ring is intended for the beloved of the fair-haired man. Heavens, this is the ring. I took it back from that beast. You look like Walmart Asterion. Thank you ever so much. See, you've already resolved the situation now. Must be the friend who first noticed me. I owe you my gratitude as well. My name is Euclase. I was planning to propose to my beloved with the ring, and thanks to you, I can do just that. Wow, that is cause to rejoice indeed. Did the two of you meet here? No, we were sweethearts in life, but I died young, and she only followed me decades later. Even then, our reunion wasn't yet to be, for the ether shortage means not everyone can be recreated. I had to wait until but recently to see her again. Union beyond death. Such a thing would be possible here, I suppose. Would you like to calm down? My computer's making noises. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Give me a second to try to fix this. Computer noises have been resolved. I assume you're newly arrived. While our memories are stored in the terminals, less than 1 in 10 of us has been given form at present. I myself have been reincarnated 3 times now. Each time there seems to be fewer of us. It's fairly a miracle that my beloved and I could meet. You see, given the circumstances, the chances of existing concurrently with an acquaintance would be slim indeed. Slimmer still for a love. Truly, that is why I decided to do that which I failed to do in life. Ask her for her hand. With her regulator, she was spared the sadness of my death, and so she never took another man for the rest of her days. She told me that, although she couldn't remember me afterwards, she could never shake the feeling that someone precious had been part of her life. Sweet fool. The ring represents a yearning I have long carried, though I know full well it is only a construct of these bodies of ours. There is a part of me that wonders if this is wrong. Not that I expect us to exist forever, even in this to be with the one I love once again and make her happy. However wrong this world may be, I have nothing but gratitude for Queen's. Now, if you'll excuse me, I shall go and make that proposal. I've made her wait long enough. It isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my thanks. Tickets? To the gondola. To ensure that order is preserved, we must observe the proper way of doing things even here. Very much like Queen's feet to make it so, is it not? Take care, my friends, and see to it you have no regrets. Well, I think it's about time we rejoin the others, but what do you say we go by gondola? In fact, it won't be possible to do so once the terminal has been shut down. Come on, let us seek our vessel out of here. Yeah, and I get a boat date with Graha? He's not even the member of the team that I'm, like, pathetically in love with. Push off at any time. Find the gap when you board. That thing, like, barely has clearance. Like, if you were an inch to the left, you would have shattered the tip of this gondola. I don't know if that's usual for, like, gondolas. Oh, that must be Eustace or whatever his name was.
Do you remember what I said to you before all this?
Something about joining me on my next adventure?
That life is a series of journeys. That you must be true to yourself, for indeed, there's no telling what awaits. I don't know about you, but I certainly didn't expect to behold such sights. The future is as fluid as the water beneath us, truly. Tell me, my friend, have you ever wished to be reunited with someone who has passed away?
All the time. I used to, yeah. But then I realized he's actually a pretty terrible person.
I have. I do. But I think, above all else, wish that they had lived. If only for one more day. Just one more day. A joyous one, if I could choose. I did all that I could to make it happen. I tried everything, and spared nothing. In that manner, I was able to keep some few souls out of harm's way, but so many were beyond my power to save. What would I have done then, had I this? And you? Can you imagine yourself spending eternity here, knowing no loss?
Boat date with Raha over. It's nice to chat with you again, my friend. Feels as though it has been some time. Having met Endless Lake Place, I feel I've come to understand Sphene a little better. Anyone would wish those dear to them a long and happy future, and she bears the burden of this desire for all her subjects. And as Krya said, too have people we cannot lose. Come now, and get to the fountain via yonder bridge. Water spray. I need to do that. Simulated baby. Crown and Airville are still out and about, it seems. How was it? What are your impressions of those you met? Great, everyone was so happy. Just talking to them made me happy too. What about you, El? Sweethearts reunited? That's a miracle. Well, there's a miracle after a fashion. The system strives to make such encounters possible. If you meet someone you know, it's probably not by chance. The terminals hold information on unfulfilled longings and use them to orchestrate reunions, like your places. See, if the terminals can do this is impressive indeed. There is one thing I do not understand. According to Uplace, his beloved passed away decades after he did. They appear to be of like age. Yes, people are not necessarily recreated as they were when they passed away. The appearance of an endless, I speculate, reflects the happiest period in their life. Is that the case for you then? Not that I can tell how old you are, as slowly as your people age. Not sure, to be honest. I have so many happy times, it's hard to know which one applies. I'm insufferably inquisitive. Whether it's nature or technology, I can't help but want to learn more about the world around me. You might say, just that discovery is what gives me joy. It made me happy in life. It may have been a blessing after. The other endless are content with what they have here, you see. They don't develop the urge to leave. But I was so determined to see the world again that I taught myself how to gain control of a vessel and ventured outside. You're a proper rebel. Well, that's enough about me for now. While we wait for Krell and Ellen Eshbia, I have a favor to ask. I wanted to ask you. Use his proper name, god damn it. You may have noticed most of the fountains here aren't running. Because despite its shiny appearance, this city is centuries old and everything is dreadfully run down. Fountains apparently used to put on magnificent shows, and I was hoping that we could get them working. Giving the control units a dose of ether should be enough to restore the circuits and switch them on, but being an endless, I'm unable to do that. I realize this is a selfish request, but at the last, I'd like to treat the people here to the display. Just leave it to us. I'd love to see the show myself. Thank you. The control units are built into the surrounding lampposts. If you tend a few of them each, you'll be done before you know it. If the fountains are fixed, we can round up Elenishbia and Kryle and head to the hydro terminal together. The time is nigh. Come, let us set to. I feel like what would have been more effective is, because there's 5 of us, you know, we like all split up. Aaronville stays with me because he can't fight if something goes wrong. And then, you know, like, the Meso terminal has a second of downtime and we snatch it. We snatch it, we shut off all 4 of these. Speed does not have enough time to be like, whoa, 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 hey, whoa, whoa, speed up, speed up, speed up. And then we can go shut down the Meso terminal as well. Divide and conquer.
We've switched on the circuits like you asked.
Thank you, everyone. Hopefully, this does the trick.
Oh!
Ah yes, that is definitely a magnificent fountain ship. That's a fountain show.
Amazing.
Wow! Look, Mother, look!
Why does the water have, like, piss fused to it? Like, I get the surrounding environment is, like, gold and glittery, but, like, and, like, maybe the water is supposed to, like, reflect that, like, that golden hue, but that does just look like this.
It's beautiful.
I've never seen anything like it.
I thought I was the only one who thought that. Okay, so I'm not alone in thinking that it just looks like piss. Good to know.
Wuklamat!
Who's Namika?
Oh, where are you? Wuklamat!
By the gods, it's
She's
Namika.
young again. Wood.
begging your pardon, but I'm looking for a child. A small Shibrali girl. Have you seen her by chance?
You are Namika, aren't you? It's me, Wuklamat. Don't you recognize me?
Oh, what am I to do? The child and I, we aren't related by blood, but she's as dear to me as my own.
It's all right. You found her. I'm here.
You? Could it be?
Yes, Namika. You know these eyes, this voice. It's me, Wuklamat.
Oh! It is you! Oh, how silly of me. But if you're here, then that means...
No. I'm still alive.
Oh, good. Thank the gods for that. But what power has brought us together again? This isn't a dream, is it?
It's not a dream.
You two gonna like hug?
Or rather, it is a dream come true. I so wanted to hear your voice one more time.
Just look at you, my Wuklamat. Stronger and more assured than I've ever seen. Such hazards you must have braved and hardships endured to come so far.
It was tough, but I made it thanks to my friends. And to you, Namika. I'm the person I am now because you always believed in me. Because you loved me as if I were your own daughter. Thank you. Thank you. You're everything I could have asked for. The best mother.
I'm so glad.
You changed.
Looking back, I've had a blessed life. And it was because I was a part of yours.
And she's got the bangle.
When I lost my child to illness, I thought I'd never know happiness again. But it rekindled in my breast the instant you smiled your little smile at me. You became my purpose, my joy.
You were mine too.
To have this chance to speak with you again and leave nothing unsaid. I know not how or why, but I am grateful. So grateful. Where you must go, I cannot follow. But know that I'll always be with you. Take care of yourself. Promise me.
I will. Mama. I will. And one day, we'll meet again. I understand why Sving cannot bear to let them go. But as painful as it is to part, we're meant to live and die. To let go and let others carry on in our stead. We can't cling to everything forever. Come, let's keep moving.
I just realized I meant to put laundry in the washer this morning, so I'm gonna go do that now that this cutscene's over. As soon as yeah. I am... so gotta go speak with Lukima. Remembered. It should let me slide down this like a water slide. It doesn't, and that is cringe. Just make sure, Kakua, you're not going to disappear when we shut this terminal down, right? Not yet. The arrow terminal in the northwestern zone that holds my magnets. We already know how to operate the terminal. Same process as the fountain's control. We wait for you to decide when to shut it down. Doing so will cause the atmosphere to fade away, together with this beautiful scene. If you wish to speak with people or see the sights, you'll want to do that first. It will not be possible to restore Canal Town to its present form. Not about holding on. It's about learning to let go. At least the fountain is still running.
Sleep tight, everyone.
This hurts. I would be lying if I said otherwise. But the only way now is forward. I finally got my popcorn, tossed it up in the air to finally say, no! Oh, that would soccer. Land of dreams. Don't torment yourself so. I ask this of you, so the burden lies with you. And remember, we endless are but facsimiles crafted from memories. We need to feel guilt for our raciness. Be that as it may, it's so hard to say goodbye. Nonetheless, it's our duty as the living to know and remember. Let's pull ourselves together and keep at it, seeking them out. I appreciate that. Come, let's head to the next zone. Yesterland, it's called. Another zipline at the Gate of Remembrance will take you there. But I ought to mention, shutting down a terminal should erase endless bound to it. Those with strong, unresolved feelings may linger for a time. If you encounter such individuals, perhaps you could lend them an ear, for their hopes are proof that they once lived. Is Emmett Selk here? Emmett Selk, is that you? Well wishing at the wishing well. Oh. Oh, that's a really cool way to have, like, the ether currents. Like, the ether current quests. I like that. Also, there's something right here. And I think it may be, probably the second world boss bait. I'm lazy. Yesterland. System reboot complete. Error user registration confirmed. Welcome to Yesterland, where the dreams of children and inner children alike come true. Please enjoy your stay. Welcome to Hey, you ever played Final Fantasy IX? I can't say that I actually have. Not counting Kingdom Hearts, this is my first Final Fantasy game. Amazing. Is this also a recreation of an actual place? After a fashion, Yesterland is themed upon a period of peace before the storm surge had engulfed the world in conflict. It was a golden age for Alexandria. They captured it here in the form of an amusement park. Okay, walking advertisement. Another large-scale attraction. It was just like the gold saucer. Let's go gambling! This doesn't it? It's simply exciting to step through the entrance, and I imagine this is how we're intended to be. On the far side of Yesterland is a castle. That's where the terminal is located, in the basement. I'll go ahead and wait for you there. Take what time you need to get acquainted with the locals. Have fun now. And before, we'll speak with the Endless. We'll learn what's dear to them before doing what we must. Let's start by exploring and getting our bearings. Old-fashioned house. Looks like the ruined houses, in Archeo Alexandria. I wonder why that is. Appearing to be a domicile, this building resembles those that my submerged in heritage found. Yeah. Windows are composed of a colorful array of stained glass. So just notice that, like, the blankets I put on behind my microphone to, like, absorb some sound. They're, like, slipping. Let's get those back up. Back up. There we go. Enchanting floor fresco. Beautiful artwork on the ground depicts a swirl of stars. Perhaps such a sight was once visible in the Alexandrian night sky. Endless boy. Hello there, miss. We were just talking about Sir Otis! You know him? I sure as hell know Otis. He's a bit odd and doesn't get jokes, but he's really strong and can vanquish fiends in the flesh. Let me fight Otis. But this time as like a friendly spar. He's probably out there fighting right now. When I grow up, I want to be strong like him. The Sir Otis the child spoke of calls to mind another Otis. It might be worth seeking out the man to confirm his identity. Could it be? Is it true? My beloved knight? Man is engaged in battle with fiends. He may need a helping hand. Fight alongside Otis time. Alright, hold on, Otis. Is this him?
I know not who you are, but my thanks for your timely aid.
It's him!
Your fate's so strong!
That was amazing, Otis! And you too, miss!
The amount of children here is very depressing when
Fiends such as these are naught to be feared.
you remember what this place is.
Well then, dealt with it already, have you?
Be at ease, one and all. So long as I, Sir Otis, live and breathe, no citizen shall come to harm.
Otis!
Yeah.
Of all the people, could you really be that Otis?
There's no shot he remembers us, right?
I'm certain I do not know what you mean by that, Otis. I am who I am, and I should very much like to know who you are.
You're Sir Otis Villona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria, yes? We met you while searching for Gululja. You cooked a most delicious repast for us. Fought beside us in Solution 9.
Gululja. Solution 9.
There must be a
Never heard of
second
such
Otis.
things.
He sounds like an upstanding fellow.
These events of which you speak are utterly unknown to me. As are you.
Oh, but that's
I'm
his
quite
shield.
confident I would recall if we had met before. Could this be? Villainy!
No,
You seek to
Otis!
bewilder me for purposes most foul!
Otis, no!
No, no, no villainy intended, I swear. Tell me I'm not mad. This is definitely the Otis we know, right?
His memories of us must not have transferred over. He won't remember his time as a machine.
I say! What are you whispering about there? Wait! I've no time for this. I must attend to my preparations for the founding celebration. The children begged and begged that I perform in the marquee play, and I cannot possibly disappoint them. I take my leave of you. Good day!
founding celebration?
Beats me. That's what a surprise to meet Otis. He might not be the exact same one we met in Heritage Found, but still. In fact, he mentioned that he was a test subject for soul preservation. That might explain why he's here in this way. In any case, I'd love to talk to him some more. There are some things I need to tell him. The Knight of Alexandria. Go after Otis. He's bound to know about the past, about the Alexandria of old as well as Sphene when she was a living beast. The problem is, he doesn't seem to be in the mood to talk. Perhaps you can offer to help him with this founding celebration. That might more him to us. We set off this way. Come on. Where are the stairs to get up there? I think they might be over this side. Gem keepers. Perfect. They have sprites here. Just to harvest the living ether from them, Clueless. Wow, they even made it wheelchair accessible. Very forward thinking of Sphene to make a wheelchair ramp. This probably wasn't Sphene, wasn't the designer. She might have been, actually. Otis. Are you going to be more up, Otis? Another up is a possibility. Oh, no, you're just hiding right there. Unharmed? Are you unharmed? Latter, methinks. Which Her Highness replies with a winsome smile. I'm thanks to you, my dearest Otis. You again? Shall I play the part of the Queen? I appreciate the offer, but there is no need. Script is my own work, and I know Princess Sphene's lines even better than mine own. There's, however, a scene with which I struggle. Hey, this looks like fun. Can I join in? You as well? I thought I said that I was busy. I did, but we thought that maybe we could help. Getting ready for the founding celebration, yes? And if truth be told, we are in dire need of assistance. In this edition of the celebration, there is to be a play about the history of our realm for the children's enjoyment. Fewer of us being given form, we haven't enough hands to carry out the production. Thus have I been tasked with not only writing the script, but performing as myself besides. Calm down, it's alright. We really are happy to help in any way we can. Just tell us what to do. For the same reason the production is short-handed, it's become difficult to gather a crowd. I'd be obliged if you could spread the word of the play to the children in Yesterland. Consider it done. Take ourselves around and talk to young ones. Splendid. Oh, and to better appeal to them, we have adorable animal costumes for you to wear. Together with your cheeriest Barrack, of course. I don't think Wukulmod exactly needs an animal costume. I'm sorry, I love you. Alright. Anything to make the children happy. Let's see. I guess this one should be suitable for you. Oh, an elephant. It's a glamour. I was confused for a moment when you handed me the device. Something in mind for you as well. Let me know when you are ready and I shall activate it for you. Ready, are you? Then let us have you don your costume at once. I'm the rabbit. Marvelous, there's not a child that would fail to be delighted. It really does suit you. Now that you are suitably attired, I pray you go forth and promote our play to the children. Concentrate your efforts here in the vicinity of the air cab station. See too that you make it fun. In the meantime, I shall continue my own preparations here. Should your costumes wear off, I shall provide you with another. Must be wearing the costume provided by Otis in order to progress. You'll change back to your normal garments if you move too far away. Look to your map for the garment changes area. I thought it was saying if I open the map, it's gonna take off the link. Listless boy, let's get this boy a list. Hop to it, buddy. Who should interrupt my aircap watching but a person in a silly costume? Let me guess, you're here to tell me about the play. Don't bother, I've seen it no less than 50 times already. What if you saw it the 51st time? Otis is going to be performing as himself? Now that's a new twist on an old classic. Alright. Just for that, I'm willing to see the play again. Let's go up these stairs. Look at all this energetic boy over here. Oh, a rabbit monster. You shall rue the day you cross paths with this royal knight. Child, I could kill you with a sneeze. Going to be playing with knife and stuff. Come on, let's go and watch. We can ride the air cab later. Are we gonna have an air cab date with Ukuma? Like how we got a gondola date with Raha? You see the quivering boy, I think, down there. Look out. Oh. Oh, come on. Do it later. You here to look at Queen's scene too, Mr. Rabbit? Excuse you, that's Mrs. Rabbit to you. That's a great big golden statue. That great big golden statue is exactly what she looks like. That's what my mom told me, and she's a scientist. My mom also told me the terminal is a tomb. Majesty must watch over all of us from there. They about this realm's founding? I love history, that sounds great. Let my mom knows who we can go and watch together. Thank you, Miss Rabbit. Can I walk on the... Or I could just miss the jump entirely. Yes, it appears that I have a critical mass of skill issue. There, Mr. Abbott, what's the matter? I'm going to kill you with a hammer. Bonk. The play, I know about it. They sometimes have performances over at the castle. And of course I was gonna give it a miss. If you say it's a special this time, then alright, I'll go. Look, it's a rabbit. What is it? Want to play with us, do you? Speaking of play, going to be a play by Queen's Gate? I want to see it. I want to see it. Head over to the castle right away. Thanks for telling us. Yeah, finished making rounds? Excellent. I should take the costume off your hands. Thanks to the two of you promoting the play in my set, I could memorize the lines to my satisfaction. Grateful beyond measure. Don't mention it. It was fun meeting endless citizens. Endless children? What an odd thing to say when we're endless ourselves. It's complicated. I claim it's you, but the play's due to start soon, isn't it? Not very soon. I must needs make my way to the venue and see to the final preparation. Talk later then. I'll be cheering you on from the crowd. By all means, but hold on. What would you say to performing in the play as well? Dude, fuck yes. I was a theater kid, believe it or not. Are you serious? No, definitely not. I've never done anything like that, and I don't think I can learn lines on such short notice. Rest assured it wouldn't be a difficult part. What I have in mind for the two of you is a little sword play, a duel between Alexandrian and Lindblum soldiers. I'm certain to please the children, and without the need for words. So am I supposed to, like, lose this? What do you think? This Alexandrian Knight is going to take you down! Hell yeah! I feel like I should swap to Paladin for this. You know you. Alright, you asked for it. It is settled. I shall prepare costumes for you. You need but engage in them in a mock fight. There isn't time for rehearsal. The little mistakes are all in good entertainment. That I shall go and inform the troop members of the changes. Pray make your way to Proto-Alexandria and wait further instructions. This castle were the terminals. When you shut it down yesterday and the Atlas in it will also fade away. So let's give them a show to remember. And you will remember them too. Them and what it is they seek to preserve through this celebration. I'll never forget you, quiet girl. There's enemies down here. I should not have jumped into them. Music here is giving me very, like, Kingdom Hearts vibes. It's a mix, like, it's a mixture of the vibes from, like, both Traverse Town and Twilight Town. I love music so much. Oh, a purple up front. We've only seen blue and red ones so far. Basically, kind of Fantasy IX by way of Disneyland. Destination. Ah, shit, I forgot to change to Paladin for this. I hope that this isn't, it is the play.
Well, this seems to be the right place. What's on the program, I wonder?
Oh, Cryle.
And where are the others, for that matter?
Oh, Raha.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tonight's performance is a story that takes place long, long ago.
It would be nice to actually get some solid history on
A
Alexander.
great conflict rages over precious electrope, and the kingdom of Alexandria has been embroiled in the chaos. When the royal capital comes under siege, the kingdom's valiant knights lay their lives on the line for their beloved Princess Sphene. I bid you keep your handkerchiefs at hand. Now, without further ado...
Oh, did it put me in? It did!
Yeah! It's a royal knight!
I beg your pardon?
What a twist!
Ugh, unbelievable.
Arendelle, you should not be surprised that I got myself into such antics.
Yeah!
Arg! I
No.
am killed!
No, Wuklamat! Wuklamat is fucking dead.
You must flee! All of you!
Was not a Lalafell, I'm pretty sure.
Princess Sphene!
I thought that she was 99 out of 100 nobles were impressed.
Are you unharmed?
Oh, I am, thanks to you! My
Oh, okay, we're just going off to the side of the stage.
My dearest?
And so, in no small part, due to the valor of the royal knights, the kingdom succeeds in repelling the invaders. But their jubilation proves short-lived. For in mad defiance, the enemy unleashes a forbidden weapon which brings about a terrible calamity. Full many lose their lives. The good Queen Sphene, shining vision of hope, among them.
Among Us? Otis, you're lying.
Go to her! You're supposed to go to her!
Otis, you're lying! Oh god, no, Otis, you're frozen!
What's happening?
Otis!
Is it over already?
He's got stage fright, it's so over.
And then, though the people grieved their queen's tragic passing, guided by her legacy of compassion. Oh boy. They, worked hand in hand to overcome an age of hardship, and in time, they built a peaceful and prosperous Alexandria. A new Alexandria.
You know what? She did what she could. Off of her very limited knowledge of Alexandrian history. Dude, Otis, what the hell was that, man?
Pray forgive me. The memories. They had me in a vice grip.
This is why you
All's
do dress
well that
rehearsals,
ends
man.
well. I wouldn't dwell on it.
If I may ask, during your improvisation, you spoke of a new Alexandria.
My god. Oh, that's right, he wouldn't know. He wouldn't know!
And so I'm given to wonder, do you hail from a time after mine own?
Okay. This is the second time we've been called out for time travel in 14.
We do. And we're living people, not endless.
My word! That I should meet the living in this place. There is another question I dread to speak aloud. A question I couldn't bring myself to pose to newcomers, out of fear of the truth.
I did bang your mom, yes.
Alexandria. Does it still exist?
Most people here be after this time? I guess so, yeah.
It does. It isn't quite the place you knew, but it endures. The descendants of your people walk its streets and live each day to the fullest as proud Alexandrians.
And to rally.
They live. We live. I had failed to protect my queen, but to hear that, it brings me a measure of peace.
You were there too, Otis. That is an incarnation of you.
Of me? That's absurd.
Yeah, no, you were in like this mammal jaw-shaped robot.
But wait, something comes back to me. When they were researching a means to resurrect Her Majesty, memory preservation or some such, I volunteered to be a test subject. No. It is a fog I cannot pierce. But pray, tell me, this incarnation of myself, what was he like?
A knight, the truest meaning of the word. A proud and valiant knight of the throne, whose brave soul who protected his queen to the last. You were a knight by every definition.
That's not all. He was a father in all but name to the new king, Kululja. Whatever you may have failed to do, you're the noblest of souls, Otis. And your deeds, your sacrifice, gave us hope that we sorely needed.
Tis a miracle. Verily, there can be no other way to describe it.
It is. It really is. We bear the legacy of your other self, and we'd be glad to bear yours as well.
My, what comfort you offer! With such dependable souls to take up my
Do I get
shield,
Otis
I
this
may
shield?
rest easy indeed. I beg you, watch over our new king.
Yes, sir.
The war changed my queen. To her final moment, grief darkened her gentle countenance. I've not the honor of knowing Galulja, but I pray that for all his days, he shall have cause to smile.
We'll see to it he does, Otis. I swear.
Explanation required. I have intuited your purpose. There are paths only the living may walk. Mine was a tumultuous life, replete with joy and sorrow both. It ends on a bright note, thanks to you. I have one regret, however. It is that I could not meet the new king. Send him my regards, won't you? Yes, sir. I'm going the wrong way. Terminal. Godspeed, Otis. Godspeed. Here. I'm having doubts. You know, I'll do what I came to do. It's just, the fonder you are of someone, the harder it is to say farewell. You're ready now? Then I am too. On shutting down the geotherminal, it will not be possible to restore Yesterland to its present. And now, we leave Yesterland to yesterday. Let me just say a word about those we met here.
That night, he was the one who looked after Galulja. And now you follow in his footsteps.
And those of others as well. We've come to know how much Sven's people loved her, how much they yearned for peace. All of this we'll carry with us.
But none of their names or identities. Actually, no.
I see.
Those. Otis, no. Otis! Like waking up from a sweet dream to a bitter reality. I'll never forget my time with the Endless, or the pain I feel. We're more than memories stored in machines. So long as someone remembers us and carries on our legacy, it'll never truly fade away. Kindred strong. Hi, Blitz. We're shutting down living memory. So far there appears to be no change with the Meso terminal. Let's take the opportunity to visit another zone. A Sile volcano in the northeast. Nice with the volcano, eh? I suppose we're using the zipline again? You know what? Like, before I take care of the guard at the Gate of Remembrance. Let's head back. I don't want to walk through here. There were too many children here. Didn't make a joke, but I haven't played it and it's also a spoiler. Yeah, not the best joke, but I also wouldn't have understood it's a spoiler, so feel free. Also, am I crazy, Blitz, or does this music sound like a combination of like Traverse Town and Twilight? Like that's the kind of vibes I'm getting here. Adventurers, I bid you welcome to a Sail Volcano, Sanctuary of the Strong. Fight with courage and honor, that your legend may resound forevermore in the arena of battle. You don't hear it? Like not an actual mashup of the two songs, but like the same kind of vibe. Oh, there's the terminal. An illusion. Only an illusion. Listen, don't tell me you're afraid of the lava. Not in your life. It isn't even real, is it? Way too depressing, it's not like Valentine vibes. Okay. But don't take my word for it. Jump in and see for yourself! Alright, cool. No need, I believe you. Throw me in, Raha. There's the terminal. Get to it via the caverns that run through the volcano. I'll go ahead and wait for you. Take her around the wildlife now. Do I want to join the lava? I don't know. Let's see. Hey, Aaronville. Explore alone, you didn't worry. I'll give the wildlife a wide berth. He does know how to handle his way around wildlife. I don't know, it's just like this instinctual, I want to jump into the dangerous. Let me touch the lava. I do it all the time in Labyrinth of the Ancients while waiting for that one, fight to start, just go stand in the birds. I'm still coming to terms with it. Well, yeah, his fucking mom is dead. How do we blame it? Let's leave him be. Come on, let's get moving ourselves. Coming into danger and then having a death wish. Alright, come on, lava. No! No, I've been thwarted. 0 out of 10. This place sucks. Where's the? Okay, it's up still. Can't even jump into the lava. This is literally 1980. find ourselves at a crossroad. Which crossroad leads to the either? This one. I say we go down this path. I think we have two paths to choose from. Takakria heading left, though. Well, that would seem to be a detour. I must be rather curious about that round building. Looks like a coliseum over there. I'm always up for a scenic route. Let's follow after Takakria and see what the building's about. Alright, tournament art. Ice cream vendor. Duration XP is very important. Do you like a famous Gold Star ice cream? I would. I do have Viper up to 100. I got Paladin up to 100 last night. This is an enemy like dangerously close to an etherite. Blacksmith level 100? Yeah, I got all my crafters and gatherers except for Fisher up to 100. Fisher is always like my last to 100 because like I don't care for fishing. Yeah, I've actually even started making my level 100 crafting and gathering gear. And then I realized that I was doing it at 4 AM. So I went to bed after that. Blazing Soul. 4 o'clock, how are you awake right now? My body's natural rhythm woke me up at 7:45. Arriving. Came this way too. Great minds, as they say. Here's a way of finding reading. Is it also a recreation of an actual place? In all likelihood, while I don't know the details, I understand such facilities were once common across the land. It's closed at the moment, even Station 9 has the Arcadium. It may well be a legacy of the past. 4 to 7:45, it's not a sufficient amount of sleep. Also I didn't end up actually falling asleep until like 4:30. So really it's 3 hours and 15 minutes, so you know, arriving. Anyway, it seems the next match is about to begin. As I've already spectated my film, I'll move on. You ought to head inside for a look. Temple of Lalafels, or whatever. I don't remember what their Alexandrian name is. That's the Alexander equipment. No, when I end streaming today, I'm going to work. pussy shit, dude. You're
That
dying
rather
to like
resembles
use
Arcanima.
spells?
Wouldn't you agree?
Indeed. While similar arts could have developed independently across reflections, this verges on being identical.
Are those Kryle's parents? Yeah.
Is something wrong?
Hey, Kryle, I think you should go
What?
talk to those people over there. Wait, run before they...
Do we know each other from somewhere?
Milala, that's what they are. That's right.
Come on, dear.
Hey, weird question. Do you two have any children?
I'm sorry, but I must be going.
Wait, please!
You're new here, I gather. It may seem strange at first, but give it time. You'll grow accustomed to it soon enough.
No, I think you're my parents.
No, I'm not. Rather, I'm, Oh, what can I say? Of course. This earring. Do you recognize it?
Impossible.
My name is Kryle. When I was a baby, I was taken from this world to another, where I grew up without knowledge of my past. I know not how much time has passed for you, and, things may not be as you expect them to be, but I'm here now. I found my way back. This earring, it contained a code with which I was able to reopen the gate. And I did, and I'm here. And...
Could it be as she claims?
I mean, she's got your eyes, dude.
She's not lying. I can tell. And there is no mistaking the earring. Oh.
Trying to recognize them so quickly.
How you've grown, my darling daughter.
So, like, are we gonna get names for either of you?
it has been 20 years.
Where's the bomb that it's, like, been 200 for them? Because we know it's been at least 30.
Yes, names. I'm Robor, and this is Alila, your mother.
But are you not the father?
Doubtless, we have a mountain of questions for each other, but perhaps we can take this somewhere quieter? The Heatwells, for instance. There's a spot there where we can relax and chat.
Collection get 30 years. What the source? No less than a year since around the war. Like, I have, like, this personal, like, in my head timeline that each expansion takes place over the course of roughly a year. But the only canonical passage of time we've had is four days in DAWNTRAIL. See that the system orchestrated this reunion as well. Forgive me, this is all so much to take in. I'm struggling to collect my thoughts. Taste of Family. Level 100. I feel a little calmer now. I thought myself prepared for the possibility, but to actually come face to face with my parents was overwhelming. And having been parted from them as an infant, I'm not sure how to behave. Take your time. After everything that has happened, you deserve to do so. There are many things to say to one another. Now you can say them. This is a meeting to be cherished. Just do what comes naturally. Thank you, everyone. I'll make the most of our time together. I'm gonna go refill my water. I will be back in a few. Sorry about that, I also went to the bathroom. Let's see. They just spawned behind me. Horsing around. I wonder, can I jump down to there? And let's take a small detour for a second. You got time? Not really, because I am still thinking public transport to work. I don't really have that much time. And I do want to actually finish DAWNTRAIL. Why am I getting tank bustered? I'm not the tank! On the tank. No! I need to go get surgery that removes this tank DNA. I want the tank on my terms. Want to think all of the tank? No. Not true. Stop busting my tank. Busting big tank right now. So true. Got it. No XP. Terrible. 0 out of 10 days. I'm just gonna teleport over to Reign of Pyro. I'm lazy. Zero XP. get max level, right? Who would have thought? Holy shit, gay hot tub. A strange feeling to be reunited with you beyond death. Your companions, what are they called? Oh dear, I completely forgot to introduce them. Over here is Buklama, Vow of Resolve of Tuliolo. Beside her is Grahatia, my colleague in the students of Baldesia. This here is Elle, an adventurer, though that hardly does her justice. She's the most dependable of friends to whom I owe my life. My word. We clearly have a great deal of thanks to give, don't we, dear? Yes. Yes, we do. Our heartfelt gratitude to you all. Ah, fuck, we gotta erase them. Oh shit, we have to erase them. Ah. The smoothest of beginnings, is it? Only if we had some cheaper people to ease the way, am I right? What's in my inventory right now, Wuklaman? Wait, that's not a bad idea. Are you hungry? Oh, we could bring you something to eat if you like. Thank you, but we're fine. Yeah, well, it's quite hot here by the springs. Something cold would be lovely. Sheepwork people is not. That. Understood. We'll fetch you all treats that'll help you cool off. Not to be a bother, but leave it to us. Nothing of it. This is what friends are for. Thank you. You shall look forward to the cool treats. As well conceived, Wuklama. Just put what I learned in Yakapel to use. And if I had to mention a potential problem, however, it is that food here tastes like nothing to be living. Seriously? I have no idea. It appears to be perfectly enjoyable for the ants. And going along with the idea, Cry will likely understand this. May not instantly break the ice, but I'm hopeful that it will help to thaw. So shall we split up and look for what Alea requested? Something cold, ironically. It's supposed to be a special moment, so I say we go with the best treat there is, one that will leave an impression. Locals ought to be able to recommend something. Man, if only we had Chekhov's gun introduced a couple of zones ago. About a very popular ice cream that they sold here by the volcano. To ask people near the Etherite Island, Grahati and I will do the same elsewhere. Lord, man. After a long hot soak like that, I'm gonna need a gold star ice cream. What? You don't know Gold Star ice cream? It's only the most popular treat here in Asile Volcane. Well, it's a little tricky to tuck into. You can't come here and not try it. So it's all just to the southwest, so you have no excuses. Florid man, not to be confused with Florida man. So true. A cold treat that will leave an impression. It's a difficult one. Asile Volcane is home to fighters, so the food here is mostly the hard and filling. Ah, right. There's a popular stall to the southwest that might have just what you're after. Why don't you go and take a look? I remember Chekhov's gun. It's finally firing. Snack to have today. Yeah, you want a recommendation for something tasty and cold? The stall doesn't have that sort of thing, I'm afraid. And something cold, I could use an iced drink with my snack. Take a look at a coffee. Ooh, actually, tea might be better. Or even a lemonade. But I can't go past a beer. Yes, let's make it a white beer today. All to the southwest seems promising. And also, something I remembered from earlier. I wonder if the weather effect is going to change once we shut down. What was it called? The Mesa Terminal. So you're here too. Everyone I spoke with recommended Gold Star ice cream. Just call for a ball stocked on top of each other. That'd be the ice cream, I take it. I can see the appeal, but it's going to be hard to deliver it in time. We need 3 servings, so let's go. So let's get Graha to help carry one. You are talking to a transportation expert. You think you can do it alone? Well, there do seem to be vessels for carrying 3. Are you sure about this? Leave it to me. They're definitely safer in your hands than mine. I'll go and tell Graha everything's been taken care of. See you back at the springs. Oh there, would you care for our famous Gold Star ice cream? 3, please. Alright, 3 servings coming right up. Hurry up. Don't want to be quick so it doesn't melt, but also be careful so it doesn't collapse. Good luck and enjoy. 2 minutes and 5 seconds. That's weird timing. Oh look, I'm holding it. Unfortunately, anytime I hear ice cream in a video game context, it will forever be tainted by the ice cream beat minigame from Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. I took the longest way here, I think. I say, what an amazing looking treat. Thank you so much, Al.
Never did we imagine that such a reward awaited us. Isn't that so, Robor?
Yes.
Oh, don't mind your father. Like me, he's still getting used to seeing you all grown up.
This is just excruciating.
Yes, well, a 20-year blank is not so quickly filled.
Even so, there's got to be something we can do.
You know, I think I might have an idea.
Graha?
Raha?
What are you doing? That can't be pleasant if it has no flavor.
What is he doing?
Graha, please. What in the name of the Exarch are you up to? Graha ice cream. There's the successor to Graha taco.
Oh, you needn't force yourself.
Not to mention the predecessor of Graha burger.
It doesn't taste of anything to the living, surely.
No, it's delicious.
Oh shit, really? Was the popcorn
I mean
just
it.
shit?
I've never tasted anything so good.
Has Cryo actually just been dead this entire time?
It really does taste so much better when we're all together.
Yes, indeed.
I'm suddenly craving dessert. How about you?
Truly, we've never felt so happy in all our lives. We don't know how to thank you. But at the very least, we can give you some answers. You've risked so much and come so far from them after all.
Tis our understanding you are researching a power called interdimensional
Oh
fusion.
yeah, I guess they were the researchers.
Will you tell
on
us
that,
about
huh?
it?
To begin at the very beginning, there is a legend passed down by our people, the Milala. In the distant past, we abided in a different world. Our homeland was a paradise of eternal summer. The flowers were always in bloom. Until, that is, the great calamity turned the very seas to ice. As those around them froze to death, our ancestors looked to a mighty relic for salvation. By its power, they opened a portal and used it to flee to another reality.
The key is none other than that relic, and it has been in the safekeeping of our people since time immemorial.
Yes. When lightning threatened this world, we attempted to use the key to flee again, like our ancestors once did. Alas, no matter what we tried, we couldn't invoke its power. We had all but given up when Preservation approached us with an offer of partnership. Desperate as we were, we accepted their help, only to later discover their ulterior motive, to plunder other worlds of ether. Seeking to frustrate their plans, we defected from the Order, and as their agents closed in on us, we seized control of the prototype gate and activated it.
What
So did it come
followed you
from
already
another
know.
show?
We sent our daughter and the key through the portal, entrusting them to the men we encountered. You were born with an unusual gift, you see. Upon learning of it, Preservation sought to subject you to experiments.
An unusual gift.
The echo.
The echo, I dare say.
Our people, the Milala. Are there any ways I might learn more about them?
There are, such as visiting the cavern inside the volcano. Our ancient homeland has been recreated there. While it's intended to serve as an entertaining diversion, it ought to teach you a thing or two about our history and traditions.
May we go there? Selfish though it may be, I should love to learn of my ancestors.
I mean, the way to the terminal is...
Of them. And of the legacy my parents entrusted to me.
Sure, by all means. As it happens, it's on the way to our destination.
Yeah. Okay. Good cry. Hello, pretty lady in a swimsuit. Wait for one moment, she goes off and buys another ice cream. What if I wanted one too? Damn, I guess you just have to eat it out of your girlfriend's mouth. Is that Emperor's over there? Gargantua! Oh, that's what they look like. I can't jump through the rocks. Sanitary, most of them would likely end up on the ground. I'm telling them to make out. Lamity. With your help, I was able not only to bond with my parents, but know the joy of sharing a meal with them besides. For that, and so much else, I thank you. Give me that battle dance. Well, is eager to learn about the Milala people, leafing through the past. As my parents told us, the cavern inside volcano is a place for learning about the Milala's ancient home. But I'm hoping it will yield other information as well. Namely, information on preservation. Scientists who were researching interdimensional fusion. Prior to that, created the Endless. As the memory is likely also their creation, I expect they would carefully curate any details concerning themselves, but I wish to keep an eye out nonetheless. I'm all for it, of course. Seeing as the key ones belong to the Milala, it couldn't hurt to learn about them. Right then, let's head inside. Battle Dance is the name of, like, the tank materia. So this is Battle Dance materia 11. Plus 18 tenacity. Tenacity is the tank stat. But unfortunately, the tank stat fucking sucks. To the point where it's actually just better to meld critical hit to tank. What a mystical atmosphere here. Is this what the Milala home is like? Incorrect. Oh, hello there. What's going on? The ancient home of the Milala people is recreated here in exacting detail thanks to the marvel of Electro. The scale alone has been adjusted in order to accommodate the folk of all proportion. But I've neglected to introduce myself. I am the guide for this facility. The steps of the speaker. It shall be my pleasure to assist you as you embark upon your educational journey. Even a guide? How considerate. Right. As we wander around, if there is something we do not understand, we'll be certain to ask. Incorrect. Visits to your facility take the form of a quizzed tour, so the correct answer is follow the instructions of your guide. That's yours truly. Sounds like a pain in the ass. No. No, anything but edutainment. Oh my god, you're right, Blitz. Sure, it will be both enlightening and entertaining. Let's have them guide us. No, Cryle, you don't understand the dangers of edutainment. Very good, madam. I've registered the 4 of you as visitors. Please proceed through yonder passageway to the chamber beyond. I feel like I should put on, like, the edutainment voice. Anyway, Blitz, Tenacity does a lot more than just, increase aggro. It affects the amount of physical and magic damage dealt and received, as well as HP restored. The higher the value, the more damage dealt, the more HP restored, and the less damage taken. But only applicable when you're a tank. So, like, on paper it sounds perfect, exactly what you want for a tank. But it's so, like, it takes so much tenacity to do so little. They are, I don't know if it's been buffed or if they're buffing it with 7.01 tomorrow. And there's information on the history of the Malala. The distant past, the Malala abided in peace upon isles of eternal summer. Winter never visited that abysmal land, and the flowers never bloomed in all colors of the rainbow. But such idyllic days did not last, for when it seemed the westerly wind had turned cold, the seas suddenly froze over. From the fish in the water to the birds in the sky, all of the animals too perished. This unnatural weather continued with seemingly no end, and one by one the Malala fell until the death toll was beyond counting. Those who still lived could do not pray as they huddled together for precious water. And there's information on the history of the Malala. The Malala are the keepers of mighty relic passed down through the ages. While has the appearance of crystal, by whose hand it was wrought is unknown. The great calamity froze their isles. The speaker, their spiritual leader, fervently prayed to the relic for salvation. In answer to their prayers, the relic opened them a golden path, one that shone like the light of dawn, and through it they fled unto a new land. There are the Malala from another shard. In ancient times, Malala have excelled in calculations. By using formula and figures to represent all natural phenomena, they had succeeded in devising a unique system of magic. This gift proved invaluable in their new homeland, where they employed their calculations to etch arcane circuits upon the ore, which later came to be known as electro. Through this ingenious technique, electro was transformed into a tool that could not only store lightning, but convert it into energy of any elements. I'm just reading all this because I think it's going to be important for the quiz. Esteemed for their excellence in the study of electro, the Malala were favored by the rulers of many a nation. Some among them have attempted to invoke the power of their ancient relic to return to their homeland, but their efforts were to no avail. Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety. Eventually, the relic came to be forgotten, and now some question whether it ever actually existed. It does exist, and it is in the hands of Killer Queen herself. I feel like I'm about to get hit by a psychic type attack. Staring at this. I may have your attention. Stand within a shrine of the Malala, a migrant people who roamed until they found new lands to call their own. According to folklore, they originally hailed from a paradise of eternal summer. Last, they had no choice but to abandon it when a great calamity rose the very seas. The speaker, their spiritual leader, guided them to safety, and she is enshrined here with the sacred relic she wielded. In this place, they performed rituals dedicated to the dream that one day they might return to their ancestral home. Sacred relic. That must be the key used to initiate interdimensional fusion. Interdimensional fusion? If such a wondrous power ever existed, I was just hit by a motorcycle. I can only imagine what great feats it could be used to achieve. Up for a history quiz. Here we go. There are 4 braziers in the front, each of which is accompanied by a panel bearing a stake. If you believe this statement is true, then you must light its brazier by operating a panel. Simple yes. Without further ado, please nominate a representative and begin. No objections? Let us have L videos. Go ahead and take a look at the panels, my friend. Graha! Graha, you have like 100 years of age on me, please. There we go. Our people dwelled on isles of eternal summer where the flowers never bloomed, yet eternity did not last. Finally turned boundless waters to barren ice. Oh, okay. Fervently upon the sacred relic, the speaker opened a portal through which her people fled. However, she alone had to remain behind in order to sustain the power. Yeah, no, that's not true. Probably better due to being a descendant herself. Yeah, but Graha has like 100+ years of age on everyone. Owing to an innate gift in arcane calculations, Malala not only transformed Electrope into a miraculous tool, but excelled in study besides. As such, despite originally being outsider, appears to be favored by the rulers of many a nation. This statement was touched upon we thought other sources did ascertain its veracity. It is true, because we read the panels in the last room. Brazier of Homecoming. When lightning threatened the world, Milana turned to our relic once born, marking the power. We opened a power portal and returned to our ancient homeland. This is false. They did not. The Milala remained because the portal would not open again. Cat people, I think they have like normal lifespans. Graha just does time travel nonsense. Remember, you must let the braziers whose statements you believe are true. Ready for your answers to be judged? Yes. Very well, let the judging begin. Answered correctly, and on your very first attempt with science. Amazing. Great work, Hal. I knew you could do it. At face value, the information here would suggest that Milala had recently migrated from a distant land. We know better. We are aware of the existence of shard worlds, umbral calamities, and interdimensional fusion. With not that frozen seas, the 5th umbral calamity comes to mind. That's what I was looking up earlier. That which ushered in the age of endless frost. Legend told that during that age, the entire population of the South Sea Isles vanished overnight. Art of Arcanum, too, traces its roots to the calculation of the South Sea Islanders. While we cannot outright conclude that these people were the Milalas, there are at least enough points of similarity to support this. I was thinking they were just from another shard. Use it to your satisfaction, let us move to the next chamber. Another quiz awaits. Can the quiz be shutting off this hellhole? How many of these quizzes are there? Hey, you're up next, Rukuna. Pineapple? That's not a fucking pineapple. What kind of fucking pineapples do you have that self-destruct? Oh, ether card. We have comes with most enigmatic location in the museum. While it is known as the Speaker's Rest, everything else remains a mystery. No one knows what purpose it served, not even the Milala themselves. Rather curious, isn't it though? Some have suggested that the place was purely the creation of the facility's designer, that it didn't actually exist in the Milala homeland. Generally believed, however, that the adornments on the walls are masks that represent the emotions of men. Oh, there's just a lot of them up there. It's my favorite emotion. Bull. It's generally believed, however, that yes. And this brings us to the final quiz. The question is simple. How many types of masks are there? The last one already. It tells me it's not going to be as simple as it sounds. Take all the time you require. I shall be here when you are ready with the answer. I thought it was just gonna let me fall for a second. Alright. See, we've got to come up with names for them so we know. Because it's just how many kinds of masks there are. So we have swirls. We have bull. That's swirls again. Oh, there's a... Is that a ramp I can go up? It looks like it. Bull again. Here, I'll fly my mount from the South Sea Isles. That's swirls. That's lines. So swirls, lines, bull. Bull, lines, swirls, triangle. 4? It looks like 4. Pineapple. I was trying to jump down, but I don't think I can. I'm gonna lock in 4 masks as my answer. Because there's triangle, line, swirl, bull. How many kinds of masks are there? You determine the answer. There's 4. The answer's 4. How about everyone else? I thought it was 6. Okay, Kryl is with me. I also believe it is 4. As do I. Okay. It is just Wu Clement who thinks it's 6. Correct answer is... 4. Congratulations to the 3 of you. Where the hell did I mess up? That concludes the quiz tour for the steps of the speaker. Thank you for your visit today and eagerly look forward to your next.
Finished at last. God, I'm exhausted.
These are the dangers of edutaining, Ukuma.
If the legend is true, the Malala were refugees from the source. But what is this relic of theirs that can bridge worlds? Who made it? And to what end?
That was asking to me.
Much about the key remains shrouded in mystery.
Oh, hey again, Robor.
By augmenting it with Electrope, Preservation did succeed in opening a portal. Yet they could never grasp how they had managed to do so, much less the underlying principles of the technology. To this day, not a single person understands the mechanics of interdimensional fusion, let alone who imbued the key with its power, when they did so, or why.
Emmett, come back from the dead. I need your help, old fart.
But remember this. The key is a tool, And like all tools, in and of itself, it is a force for neither good nor evil. Once taken in hand, however, its capacity for both is made plain. In delivering one man, it may doom another, making a lie of its bearer's every good intention.
As did preservation, Queen Sveen seeks to wield the key in the name of those she loves. And in so doing, makes her people party to the destruction of countless souls. We have told you all we can. To be able to share this with you at the last, it feels as though we fulfilled our purpose.
You've come to shut down the terminal.
Allegedly. Allegedly. No confirmation.
Yes, we have.
Alright, there goes our ambiguity.
But perhaps there's another way, one that doesn't require the terminal's deactivation.
For the longest time, we've sought a means to erase ourselves before our knowledge could be used for ill. And in you, we have found it. So press on. Press on, and don't look back.
I will. May I ask you one last question?
What were you guys
Of
gonna
course,
name
my
Cryo
dear.
before, she was crying?
The earring. Why did you leave it with me?
Well, to get it away from preservation. Like, #1, first and foremost. I feel like my question was more important.
Because, Kryle, we wanted to see you again. This may seem self-serving, but we wanted to leave a trace of ourselves with you. A hint to guide you to us, so that we could live in hope.
We've dreamed of this day for so long, but now that it's become reality, we wonder if we deserve to enjoy it.
You do.
We wanted naught but the best for you, yet we've always wondered how much you might have suffered in our absence.
It's okay. The father that's been taking care of me my entire life also disappeared. It's fantastic.
Do not torment yourselves so. As fate would have it, you entrusted me to a good man. His name is Galuf, and he raised me as his own. What's more, I've been blessed with the finest comrades anyone could have.
With the exception of Aaron, who refuses to pick up a gun.
It's thanks to you that I
Aaron,
am here now,
please.
hale and happy. So please, be at peace. Be at peace. Mother. Father.
Finish somehow? Yeah, he would be more help if he picked up a gun, and this is just me wanting to spend more time with him.
You already have a beautiful name.
Oh, okay.
If we might call you by the one we gave you?
Yeah. What was her name going to be before it was crying?
Maya.
Maya.
Our dearest Maya.
That's a really
I
good
love you
name.
more than life itself.
I think I actually like Maya more than I like Cryo.
Maya. My name. My name is Maya.
I actually knew a girl growing up whose name was Maya. I knew her. we went to church together approximately twice, and then she, like, vanished off the face of the earth.
Are you sure about this? You can leave the terminal to us, you know.
No, I must do this. Kryl Maya Baldessian must press on.
Kryl Maya Baldessian.
Press on and... Farewell, Mother. Farewell, Father.
Farewell.
Confide you, Al. I've been anxious ever since I chose to accompany you to Terrell. I was afraid of what I might discover. Perhaps I'd learn nothing, or worse, that my parents didn't love me. Now I know the truth, and I couldn't be happier. I'm glad I took up pictomancy, and I'm glad I mustered up the courage to say that I wanted to join you. So thank you, Al, for trusting me with your life and walking with me all this way. Okay, Kryl. No, I won't ruin this. That's all I wanted to say. I'll see this through. Rather, we'll see this through. Together. My apologies for keeping you. Come, let's catch up to the others. Will it update her, unending codex? No. I think it should update her codex entry. Hello there, Fire Spray. Hello there, second Fire Spray. Should have updated. Eh, it is what it is. We know her name is Kryl now. Oh, Kryl Maya Baldessian. Maya is such a good goddamn name. Her parents cooked with that. Alright, Kakiwa, we're missing someone. Have told me I'm glad Kryl could have bid her parents a proper farewell. Now, to ask the question for the second to last time, are you ready to shut down the terminal?
You know how to do it.
I do.
There's Arendelle. Please, Kakiwa. Let me smash before we turn off your terminal. No, the gay hot tubs are gone. land around is silent. Oh, he was just behind us. Okay, I thought he was like on a different walkway. Are you alright, Cryo? Man, you chose to forge on no matter what. And I've had the courage to do so because of you all. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Aaronville needs a hug. Yeah. There we go. Give Aaronville a hug. I do still want to, ground pound your mom. Explorer's Delight. More battle dance material. Yeah, let's go. Let's say, the closer we get to the end, the faster time seems to pass us by. Come, let us head to the fourth and final zone. By now, you know how to get there, yes? Yes, we do. Excellent. Then I'd like to quickly check on the Meso terminal, so I'll meet you at the gate of remembrance. Come on, everyone. That's, all 4 ether current quests, it would seem. The tower in the middle is full, right? Yeah, I do. And I know the second that we turn off... Is it gonna be like right there? Yeah. This arrow terminal, she's gonna go away. Dude, the designers cooked with Aaronville's family. Like, Aaronville and his mom did not need to be this hot. But they are. And god damn. As far as I can tell, we still have some leeway with the Meso terminal. Meaning you can carry on getting to the Endless and the last zone. Wind's Path Gardens, it's called, and it's breathtakingly beautiful. That's where your memories are stored, yes? That's right. I left it for last so I could guide you for as long as possible. Very thoughtful of me, yes? A great idea just occurred to me. Aaronville, you shut off the terminal. Like that. Save that for after we've arrived on the other side. See you there. Great ideas are generally less than great. Aaronville? Much as I want to grant your mother her wish, I also want to respect yours. When all's been done, I want you to be happy. I hope you know this. I know. I know. So when are we gonna drop the bombshell on her? Because, like, our whole thing for Aaronville was, like, I want you to go find the Golden City. And then, like, he arrives in Solution 9 and he finds her. And she's like, what? You found the Golden City? When are we gonna tell her that this is the Golden City? Matthew is his only mother. Isn't only his mother, she's his mentor as well. It can only make it harder for him to say goodbye. Let's go. For now, we keep doing what we've been doing. Seeking out Endless and learning what's dear to me. Greetings and welcome to Wind's Path Garden, a sanctuary of exploration and discovery. The marvels of the natural world await you. Flying over the remains of Canal Town.
If I could have everyone's attention, I know we have pressing business, but I'd like to say a few words. Before I died, I had 2 wishes. The first was to see who my Elaneshpia would become. I would say that wish has been fulfilled. Indeed, it has. For the boy who once shunned company has returned a somewhat sociable man, surrounded by wonderful friends. As his mother and mentor both, I couldn't be more proud. As for my second wish, that was to see all manner of nature that I had never seen before. I hoped to explore every corner of the world and there find thriving life. But I didn't even get to see all of Tural, did I? Never enough hours in a day, or days in a year, or years in a life.
Kiwa.
Oh, don't give me that look. Though, admittedly, I did go and spoil the mood. Apologies. What I was so poorly trying to work up to asking was this. I want you to help me fulfill my second wish.
Right, sightseeing log. Gotta go fill that out.
I have a good feeling about this place. There is so much here I've never seen before, I just know it.
We'd love to see it with you.
I thought you might say that. Thank you. Wind's Path Gardens is home to a collection of flora and fauna that once thrived on the continent.
Not like the Stalin seed vault.
Like the rest of living memory, I haven't explored it in earnest. Controlling my vessel demanded all of my attention. But at long last, I'll get to meet the creatures here. Wrap things up with a perfect little adventure. So, shall we?
Would you like a gun? Guns are great for adventures. And your son refuses to take one.
Absolutely not.
What?
We're to grant you your wish, and then what? You leave. You cannot ask that of me.
Oh, Elaneshpia. Please understand. I just wanted to end on a happy note. Not only for myself, but for all of us. Better that than a sad goodbye, surely.
technically for blade over the gun. I do, which is why I'm giving them the guns and keeping all my blades. Unfortunately, it is time to end. It's actually past time to end by almost 10 whole minutes. I'm hungry and I gotta get ready for work. So, let's see, who is live for Skirt? I was planning on finishing DAWNTRAIL today, but it does not look like that is going to happen. Which means that tomorrow we finish DAWNTRAIL, we jump immediately over into the Arcadia. Let's. I have no one live to go raid. Yeah, so it's just gonna be the same. Yeah. I will see you next time.